all of you on the screen, please try this first. After that, we'll be doing it together. So please try it first. So here is the first question. First of all, Musicor has answered first. Welcome, Musicor. It says a solid right circular cone of height 36 centimeters is cut into two pieces along a parallel to its base at a height of 24 centimeters from the base. If the difference in volume of the two pieces is 500 cc, that is cubic centimeters or cubic units, whatever, of the origin, then what is the volume of the original cone? That's what the question is asking you. Let's try this. So here is the cone, let's say, and this cone is having a height of 36 centimeters. So the total height of the cone is 36 centimeters as per the question. Then it is cut along a parallel to the base at a height of 24 centimeters. So from at a height of 24 centimeters from here. So this height is 24 centimeters. At this height, it is cut. So can I say I have a smaller cone above now? So currently you can see two cones. One is cone 1 and one is cone 1 plus 2. Please keep that in mind that 2 is not a cone. 2 is the frustum of a cone. तो एक आपके पास कोन 1 है और एक आपके पास कोन 1 plus 2 है. But whenever we make a cut parallel to the base, actually those two cones which are there, the smaller cone which is formed in the original cone which was there, they all have their dimensions in similar format. I mean, their radius, their heights, they would all be making a similar triangle. So I see that the height of this small cone is 36 minus 24. So 36 minus 24 is equal to 12. Just a second. I think, अरे क्या हो गया? Just a second. मेरा लैपटॉप कभी कभी ऐसे बिहेव करता है. हाँ जी, आज ठीक है, अब ठीक है. So the height of this complete cone is 36 and height of this smaller cone would be 36 minus 24, that is 12. So I can say the ratio of their heights is 1:3. So ratio of their radii would also be 1:3, and therefore the ratio of their volumes will be 1 cube is to 3 cube, that you can say 1:27. Ratio of the volume of cone 1 to cone 1 plus 2 will be 1:27. That means if the volume of cone 1 is 1, the volume of 1 plus 2 is 27. So can I say volume of part 2 is 26? अगर 1 plus 2 मेरा 27 है, जिसमें से 1 पोर्शन जो है वो 1 के बराबर, तो सेकंड पोर्शन जो होगा वो 27 minus 1 26 के बराबर होगा. एंड देन ही सेज डिफरेंस इन द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द टू पीसेस इज 500. इनके वॉल्यूम्स में डिफरेंस 500 के बराबर है. सो 26 minus 1 is equal to 500. That is 25 is equal to 500. Question is asking what is the volume of the original cone? Volume of the original cone is 27. If 25 is 500, then 27 is what? 27 is 540. By that logic, we can say option C is the right answer for us. And Music Core had given the right answer to this question. In every class, I see that Music Core answers most of the questions first and correct. And I expect from you guys as well to answer these questions as fast as possible. If not very fast, at least try to answer the questions here. That was the first question with an answer of 540. I'll move ahead now to the question number 2. Question number 2 on your screen. It's here. Give me the answer. How many four-digit numbers are there for which the product of their digits is more than 2 but less than 7? And once again, I have got an answer from Music Core who says C. Can I have any other answer as well before I move ahead? Anyone else? Just try to attempt the question. If you're watching this video, just try to attempt it as well. Hi Pooja, good afternoon. Can I have an answer from you, Pooja? How many four-digit numbers are there for which the product of their digits is more than 2 but less than 7? Let us start discussing it then. So कितने कितने चार डिजिट के नंबर है जिनका प्रोडक्ट 2 से ज्यादा और 7 से कम है? If the product is more than 2, the product can be 3, the product can be 4, it can be 5, it can be 6. Of course not more than 6 क्योंकि less than 7 भी होना चाहिए. So product of their digits is more than 2, that means it starts from 3, less than 7 मतलब up to 6. अब चार डिजिट का नंबर और प्रोडक्ट 3 है. चार डिजिट्स का प्रोडक्ट 3 तो एक ही तरीके से बन सकता है when 3 of the digits are 1 and one of the digits is 3. And can I say 1 1 1 and 3 can give me four numbers? 1113 can give me four numbers. I mean 1113, 1131, 1311 or 3111. So basically you can say 4 factorial divided by 3 factorial, or you can straight away count that there are four numbers for which the product would be 3. अब 4 का अगर प्रोडक्ट है तो कितने केसेस में पॉसिबल है? ईदर दे आर 1 1 1 एंड 4 और दे आर 1 1 2 एंड 2. 4 तो दो तरीके से बन सकता है. अब 1114 से फिर से चार नंबर्स बनेंगे. 1112 से कितने बनेंगे? इट इज 4 फैक्टोरियल डिवाइडेड बाय 2 फैक्टोरियल इंटू 2 फैक्टोरियल विच इज इक्वल टू 6. राइट? So now we have six numbers using 1122 and four numbers using 1114. Now 5 can only be formed with 1, 1, 1 and 5, which can again give me four numbers, but 6 can be made by 1, 1, 1 and 6 or 1, 1, 2 and 3. 1, 1, 1, 6 से फिर से चार numbers बनेंगे, but 1, 1, 2, 3 से कितने बनेंगे? It is 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial because two of the digits are similar, that is 12. So 12 plus 4 16 plus 4 20 plus 6 26 plus 4 30 plus 4, it is 34. So yes, option C is the right answer, which was correctly given by Music Core. Pooja just put up कॉमा साइन लेकिन कोई आंसर नहीं दिया. एंड आई डिड नॉट गेट एनी अदर आंसर फ्रॉम एनीवन. But these kind of questions are very common in CAT. As far as I remember, when this question appeared in CAT, it was something like how many four-digit numbers are there whose product is more than 3 but less than 8. Something like that was there. So as I said, we try to make these questions around those actual questions itself so that you can clearly say that yes, these kind of questions have appeared in CAT. So there are good chances that we can get these kind of questions only in the exam. That was question number 2 with an answer of option C. Let's move ahead. Question number 3 की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. Give me the answer now. Here comes question number 3 now. Once again, Music Core has answered it and it's real fast. He answers it as A. That's too fast. Can I have answer from anyone else as well? B for business. अच्छा ये क्या लिख दिया? बी सी डी आंसर नहीं हो सकते। दैट्स ब्रिलियंट, वेरी वेरी गुड म्यूजिक कोर। हाँ जी, चलिए करते हैं। तो सबसे पहले म्यूजिक कोर का कहना है बीसीडी तो आंसर ही नहीं हो सकते। रीजन, रेशियो ऑफ द एरिया ऑफ द सर्कल टू द एरिया ऑफ द रोम्बस। अगर एक रोम्बस के अंदर आप सर्कल बनाएंगे तो ऑफ कोर्स सर्कल का एरिया तो रोम्बस से कम होगा, तो रेशियो ऑफ सर्कल टू रोम्बस तो 1 से छोटा आना चाहिए। दिस इज ग्रेटर देन 1, ग्रेटर देन 1, ग्रेटर देन 1, सो ए इज द आंसर। बाय दैट लॉजिक इट इज अ ब्रिलियंट आंसर, brilliant answer music core। Kripesh Roy has also given the answer A, very good guys। So that means it is absolutely correct, right? Let's try a little bit more। I mean, what is the generic solution? करना क्या चाहिए ऐसे क्वेश्चन में? So we have a rhombus like this over here। He says the two diagonals are 10 and 24, so let us say this is one of the diagonals and this is the other diagonal। One diagonal is 10, one diagonal is 24। About a rhombus we all know the diagonals intersect or bisect at 90 degrees। तो जो डायगोनल 10 का है उसका हाफ हो जाएगा 5, जो डायगोनल 24 का है उसका हाफ हो जाएगा 12। सो द थर्ड साइड वुड ऑटोमेटिकली बी इक्वल टू 30। half of the smaller diagonal is 5, half of the larger diagonal is 12, right? And the third side would be 12। वो तो आपको सीधा मिल जाएगी पाइथागोरस थ्योरम से। Now question says what is the ratio of the area of the circle to the area of the rhombus। Now area of the circle कैसे निकालेंगे? So if I make a circle here, right? If I make a circle here, so how do I get the radius of this circle? It is the perpendicular of this right angle triangle। It is the perpendicular of this right angle triangle, and perpendicular of a right angle triangle is given by P into B divided by H। It is P into B divided by H। So area of the circle is pi into R square, that is pi into 60 by 13 ka square, divided by area of the rhombus is half d1 d2। Area of the rhombus is half d1 d2। So I have pi into 60 by 13 into 60 by 13 divided by half of 12 into 5 which is 60। एक 60 से आपका एक 60 कैंसल आउट हो जाएगा, this half would go above and 60 by 2 will become 30। I will have 30 pi divided by 13 into 13 which is 169। So yes, 30 pi by 169 is the correct answer which is given in option A। But एज म्यूजिक कोर गॉट इट कि बीसीडी तो दिख ही रहे आंसर नहीं हो सकते, वो सब एक से बड़े हैं। दैट्स अ ब्रिलियंट ऑब्जर्वेशन। वी हैव टू लर्न दीज थ्रू दीज क्वेश्चंस ओनली। यहां पे इन चीजों को सीखेंगे तभी वहां आगे जाके अप्लाई कर पाएंगे। दैट्स अ गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन। सो बाय दैट द करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन ए फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन नंबर 3। I'll move ahead now to the question number 4। Here is question number 4 for all of you। Try this first। Once again, Music Core has got the answer as option C। Can I have other answers as well from Kripesh Roy? B for business, Pooja. Kripesh Roy has got B as the answer। Music Core is saying C, Kripesh is going B। Anyone else? And Music Core, may I know your actual name? I think I have asked it before as well, but somehow I forget it। Two answers we have got till now। Can we start discussing it now? X plus 1 by x whole square minus 5 times of x plus 1 by x plus 6 is equal to 0। So what is the number of distinct real roots of this equation. That's what the question is asking us. Let's start doing it then. करते हैं. तो 1 मिनट के लिए पहले मैं x plus 1 by x को y मान लेता हूं. So it's like y square minus 5y plus 6 is equal to 0. And for this quadratic equation, you will have 2 roots 2 and 3 because it is y minus 2 into y minus 3. So either y is equal to 2 or y is equal to 3. That means either x plus 1 by x is equal to 2 or x plus 1 by x is equal to 3. Now there is a simple rule that n plus 1 by n is always greater than or equal to 2 if n is positive, and n plus 1 by n is always less than or equal to minus 2 if n is negative. n नेगेटिव हो तो ये लेस देन इक्वल टू माइनस टू होता है और n पॉजिटिव हो तो ये ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू टू होता है. और ये इक्वल टू टू भी तभी होता है व्हेन n is 1. So if I put n is equal to 1, I get 1 plus 1 that is equal to 2. For all the values above that, there would always be two solutions. So x plus 1 by x is equal to 2 will have only one solution, that is x is equal to 1. For all the values above that, I will have more than one root. क्योंकि बात रियल रूट्स की हो रही है, तो रियल रूट्स आपके पास जब भी होंगे या तो दो होंगे या एक भी नहीं होगा. अब उससे ऊपर सॉल्यूशन तो पक्का ही है, तो दो ही सॉल्यूशंस होंगे. सो बाय दैट आई गेट टू सॉल्यूशंस ओवर हियर, वन सॉल्यूशन ओवर हियर, एंड दैट गिव्स मी द आंसर एज ऑप्शन 3. अब यहां पे आप कहेंगे कैसे पक्का पता है हम लोगों को 3 ही होंगे? हाउ कैन वी श्योरली से दिस, राइट? सो एज आई सेड, वैसे तो आइडिया हो जाता है इफ यू नो अबाउट क्वाड्रेटिक आई मीन इक्वेशंस, तो आपको आइडिया भी लग जाएगा. यहां क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई जब आप करोगे इट बिकम्स एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1 इज इक्वल टू 2x. दिस इज एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 2x प्लस 1 इज इक्वल टू 0. अब ये x माइनस 1 का स्क्वायर है. x माइनस 1 का स्क्वायर होगा तो ये x इज इक्वल टू 1 से पास करेगा, ऐसा पैराबोला एक ही वैल्यू है. बट व्हेन दिस वैल्यू इंक्रीजेस तो ये पैराबोला नीचे जाना शुरू हो जाएगा, तो इसके दो सॉल्यूशंस आने शुरू हो जाएंगे. तो रियल सॉल्यूशंस डेफिनेटली इसके आपके इससे ज्यादा हो जाएंगे, एंड बाय दैट लॉजिक आई कैन से माय आंसर इज 3. ठीक है, 3 डिस्टिंक्ट रियल रूट्स आर देयर फॉर दिस इक्वेशन. I hope it is understood. I'll move ahead now to the next question. आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. So question number 5 on your screen is here now. DH Nayak, actually, it's not about book which can improve your quantitative aptitude. If it is not that good, I would suggest one thing. You just go through the textbooks of your school days, right? ये लोग मानते नहीं है मेरी बात, लेकिन अगर आप स्टार्ट करें क्लास 6 से शुरू करके 6th 7th 8th 9th 10th, ये 5 साल की एनसीईआरटी की बुक जो है, जो टेक्स्ट बुक होती है, वो अच्छे से पढ़ डालिए पूरी. दैट इज द बेस्ट वे टू स्टार्ट इफ योर क्वांट इज बैड. आई एम श्योर आफ्टर डूइंग दोस 5 बुक्स यू विल नॉट फील कि मेरा क्वांट अच्छा नहीं है. उसके बाद प्रैक्टिस करते रहिए, इट विल कीप इंप्रूविंग. So music core has got the answer as option D, which is equal to 20 centimeters. Anyone else? Anyone else for question number 5? Kripesh, can I have an answer from you again? Let's start doing it. Anytime, DH Nayak. Let C1 and C2 be concentric circles such that their diameter of C1, ये C1 होगा शायद, is 4 centimeter longer than that of C2. Concentric है, तो एक सर्कल आपका थोड़ा छोटा हो जाएगा और एक सर्कल थोड़ा सा बड़ा हो जाएगा. एंड इट सेज डायमीटर ऑफ C1 is 4 longer than C2. तो ये बाहर वाला सर्कल C1 है, छोटे वाला C2 है. डायमीटर 4 ज्यादा है तो रेडियस तो 2 ज्यादा होगा. अगर छोटे वाले का रेडियस 2 r है तो बड़े वाले का रेडियस बनेगा r plus 2, right? If a chord of C1 has length of 12 and is a tangent to C2, एक chord है इसकी जो tangent है C2 पे, right? Something like this, यहां पे tangent है और इसकी लेंथ 12 बता रहा है. Because it's a chord of C1, so when I drop a perpendicular from the center of C1, it will divide the chord into two equal parts. तो ये वाला भी 6 हो जाएगा और ये वाला भी 6 हो जाएगा. ये हमको पता है R है और ये हमको पता है R plus 2 है. So the question is asking you that find the diameter of C1. तो C1 का diameter बताना मतलब R plus 2 बताना है. Use this equation. R plus 2 whole square is equal to R square plus 6 square. That gives me R square plus 4R is equal to R square plus 36. R square and R square will cancel out and I get R is equal to 36 minus 4 by 4 which is equal to 8. और अगर R 8 आ गया है तो R plus 2 10 आ गया है. Question is asking you diameter of C1. अब radius of C1 हमारे पास 10 आ रहा है तो diameter क्या आएगा? It will be 20 centimeters. So yes, option D is the right answer for this question number 5. Once again, Music Core gave the right answer, but only Music Core gave the answer. No one else again. Kripesh also could not answer. Anyone else? Please try to answer the questions. Let's move ahead now to question number 6. Here is question number 6. Let's see what is the right answer now. Oh, again, Music Core has answered real fast. Let's have a look at this. Good, good, good. Anyone else for question number 6? Music Core has already answered as option A, which is 37 square. Okay, then let's do this. X and Y are positive real numbers satisfying x plus y is equal to 72. Then the minimum possible value of this expression. If you look at this expression, it is 1296 into 1 plus 1 by x into 1 plus 1 by y, right? It's a cyclic expression. What is a cyclic expression? In this equation x plus y is 72. अगर आप x की जगह y रख देंगे तो ना तो इस पे फर्क पड़ेगा ना इस पे फर्क पड़ेगा. Is that right? If I interchange x with y, they would still be the same. And in a cyclic expression, you straight away have to put x equal to y to get the maxima or minima of it. अब सीधी सीधी बात है, यहां अगर मुझे मैक्सिमम चाहिए होता तो मैं x को बिल्कुल अप्रोक्सीमेटली जीरो रख दूंगा. इट विल बिकम इनफाइनाइट. तो इसका मैक्सिमा तो पॉसिबल है नहीं, इसका मिनिमा ही आ सकता है. और मिनिमा कब आएगा? व्हेन x एंड y आर इक्वल. सो पुट देम इक्वल एज 36. आई विल हैव 1296 into 1 plus 1 by 36 which is 37 by 36 into 1 plus 1 by 36 that is 37 by 36. ये 36 के स्क्वायर से ये कट जाएगा and I'll have 37 square. 37 square is 1369. That is the right answer for this question. ऑफ कोर्स यहां पे आप वो लेके भी कर सकते हैं कि नीचे x आएगा x प्लस वन आएगा, या नीचे y आएगा ऊपर y प्लस वन आएगा. प्रोडक्ट में x इंटू वाई जितना छोटा होगा उतने ही इसकी वैल्यू बड़ा होगा, उतनी वैल्यू मिनिमम आएगी. एंड फॉर ए गिवन सम the product is maximum when the numbers are equal. Even by that logic you can say x and y must be equal to have the minimum possible value of this expression. So for question number 6 we have got the answer as option A which is 1369. I am sure it is understood. आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. Let's move on to question number 7 now. On your screen it's here. I'm sure this is pretty easy for all, and Music Core has actually given the answer very fast. He says C. K be a constant, the equations have a unique solution if and only if. सीधा डिस्कस करते हैं. Two equations will have a unique solution. कब होता है? When the coefficients of x, their ratio is not equal to the coefficients of y. K by 9 is not equal to 4 by k. That is, k square is not equal to 36. That is, k is not equal to plus minus 6. Or you can say mod k is not equal to 6. And mod k is not equal to 6 is given in option C. बहुत ही स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड हो गया. हालांकि ये मत सोचेगा इतने स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड क्वेश्चन आते नहीं है. दिस स्टिल कैन बी अ क्वेश्चन ऑफ कैट. ऐसे भी आते हैं. कैट 2023 देख के नहीं लगेगा इट वाज एक्सट्रीमली डिफिकल्ट पेपर, बट जनरली yes, we do have such easy questions as well. Let's move ahead to question number 8 now. ये रहा question number 8 आपके सामने. The last question of the day. Let's do this and after that we'll move ahead. Here we have question number 8. Music Core has answered as D. Once again, pretty fast. Anyone else? Priyaga Dhage has also answered as A. We have got two answers at least this time. चलिए अब करना शुरू करते हैं. AB is the diameter of a circle of radius 10. So let me make a circle first of all. And AB is the diameter of this circle, right? With radius 10. मतलब AB की length आपकी 20 है. Let P and Q be 2 points on the circle such that length of PB is 12 and length of AP is 4 more than AQ. So PB is 12. So P would be somewhere here. Because AB is 20, so PB would be 12. This is what the question is saying. And length of length of AP is 4 more than the EQ. अब सीधी सीधी बात है, अब AB 20 है, ये 12 है, I can easily calculate this as well because it is 90 degree. Angle in a semicircle is always 90 degrees. तो उस लिहाज से this would be equal to 16. He says length of AP, that is 16, is 4 more than the length of AQ. AQ की लेंथ से 4 ज्यादा है, तो AQ भी फिर 12 होना चाहिए, right? That means AQ should also be equal to 12. By that logic, even QB is equal to 16, क्योंकि वो भी एंगल इन सेमी सर्कल में है और क्वेश्चन आपसे QB ही पूछ रहा है, so that will be equal to 16. So yes, D option is the right answer for this last question as well. So Kripesh also had given the answer as 8 later on somehow. you made a mistake of taking probably the radius as 5 sorry diameter as 10. आपने शायद, मुझे लग रहा है शायद डायमीटर को 10 ले लिया है और उससे 6 से 10 का आपका शायद पाइथागोरन ट्रिपलेट बना है. ओ यस म्यूजिक, और आई कंप्लीटली फॉरगॉट दैट. आपने लास्ट क्लास में भी मुझे कहा था ये. आई टॉक टू द टीम और मैं कोशिश करूंगा नेक्स्ट टाइम से कुछ टीटा. मैंने लास्ट टाइम भी बोला था बट इट कंप्लीटली स्किप्ड ऑफ माय माइंड. मैं कोशिश करता हूं बात करके. लेट्स हैव सम टीटा क्वेश्चंस एज वेल. And that's a good suggestion too. Thank you very much. I'm sure the session was useful. Please keep coming to the future sessions as well. That's all for today. Thank you very much. Have a good day.